I just wanted to touch base about tomorrow. I am sure that you may be nervous. You may not know what you're getting yourself into. You may not know what you'll get walking away from this experience. And truthfully, I don't know either. But what I know is what I got out of it. And I just wanted to explain some things about the brain to help you understand why this process has the ability to change your life. So, when we experience trauma, there is a portion of the brain that when the trauma is so severe that it can be knocked down. It's the self-recognition portion of our brain. So for me, my whole life, as I've been looking at pictures or looking at myself in the mirror, I don't want to see it. No, thank you. But I think that I thought it was because maybe I didn't think I looked good, or maybe I didn't want to look at myself because I didn't want to see how big I had gotten, or like I didn't like what I saw. And maybe that had something to do with it, but I believe that it's because I didn't recognize myself. If I were to look myself in the eye, in the mirror, it would frighten me. I would have fear inside of my heart. It had nothing to do with me critiquing or judging my body. It had to do with me being so scared because I didn't know what was going on. Of course I knew it was me in the mirror, right? In these pictures, I would look at them and I knew it was me. But I shouldn't be experiencing fear if it's just that I don't like the way that I look. So I believe that my brain and my body were disconnected and that they weren't communicating properly for me to know who I was in that moment, for me to connect the pieces to live in the present. I believe that I lived most of my life disconnected. So for me, what happened is I looked at these pictures that I got back from a makeover that I did for myself when I was turning 30. I looked at these pictures and it was like I was looking at a stranger because she was beautiful. This woman in these pictures was beautiful. She was strong. She was confident. She was all of the things that her entire life people were telling her, but she didn't quite understand it because she didn't connect in that way to her body. So for me, this is more than just a makeover and a photo shoot. For me, this is a chance to stop the negative cycle of abuse that continues in our heads, even when the trauma is still there. It's a chance for us to learn to love ourselves, because as hard as it may seem to love ourselves, it's exhausting. It is so tiring to hate ourselves, and it's so tiring to be disconnected, and it's so tiring to walk around every single day with this dark cloud above us. And maybe we didn't put that dark cloud there, but maybe we're keeping it there. So my hope is that you can allow some sort of this process to work for you, that you can leave here, that you can leave tomorrow feeling a little bit more in love with yourself than when you came, that you can leave feeling a little bit more in the moment with yourself than when you came, that when you look at these pictures, you can see somebody amazing and strong and confident and beautiful. So you don't need to look at anyone else and think, I want to be like that. You can look at yourself and think, I want to be like her every single day, because you can. It takes work and it takes so much effort, but it's worth living in the moment so that you can be present for yourself and also be present for those around you who love and care for you. And you want nothing more to love and care for them in the way that you know it's possible to do. So I'm proud of you for applying for this. Maybe this is the first step on your healing journey, or maybe this is your 25th step on your healing journey. It doesn't matter. I'm proud of you for taking one step closer to feeling your best you. Some logistics about tomorrow is that we put on 30% more makeup than we would typically suggest for you to wear on a typical day. The reason we do this is not because we think, oh, you're not beautiful, so let's put makeup on you. It's the camera tends to drown out details in our face. So if you were to see me in person right now, you would think, she has a lot of makeup on, but I knew I was recording this video, right? So cameras drowned out the details, so we put makeup on your face to accentuate your details on your face, okay? The next thing is that we put lashes on everybody. It just enhances the photo. And again, the camera tends to drown out details, especially lashes. And so we offer that to everybody. And okay, I think that's it. We're so excited, and we will see you tomorrow.